Few weeks ago, a media report claimed that a suspected case of polio outbreak was recorded in Cross River, but the federal government, having carried out an assessment of the situation, has claimed that the case is not similar to polio. The acting executive director, Emmanuel Odu, said the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency deployed its technical team as development partner representatives to Dupani local government area of the state to evaluate the child. According to him, physical assessment revealed that the signs that suggest complications of poliovirus infection were not present in the child.
You need to know what we found. Features found on this child were not consistent with those of poliomyelitis. A 2-year-old male child with a history of deformity, particularly a twisted right foot, which was observed at birth, for which he was attended by a local bone setter at the age of 3 weeks. Meanwhile, he had been administered with 6 doses of oral polio vaccine already in his course of life. There was no recent history of fever as far as this particular instance was concerned. And so on physical assessment or examination revealed that the sign that suggests complications of poliovirus infection were not present in the child.
Odu further revealed that the child had a history of deformity from birth and had no recent history of fever. However, for clarification, he highlighted the signs that suggest complications of poliovirus infection.
A leg or muscle paralysis by polio would be flaccid, that is, would be loose, very weak, flabby, and soft. These were not found on the child. Rather, a club foot of the right leg was found. It is known in medical circles as talipes, a condition in which one or both feet are twisted into an abnormal position and usually happens even at birth. As a matter of fact, the process begins usually in the 3rd week within the first 3 months of pregnancy.
The acting director reiterated the efforts of government to quickly detect any case of any child paralyzed with polio in the country.
We would like to remind everyone that while the federal government and partners continue to implement immunization and other public service delivery initiatives throughout the country, at the same time, there are active, ongoing efforts to quickly detect any case of any child paralyzed by polio. This being achieved through an effective nationwide surveillance system, which the FG and the federal government of Nigeria, through National Primary Healthcare Development Agency and partners, have put in place for years in this country.
He urged individuals, families, and Nigerians to continue to contribute to the survival and development of the Nigerian child by presenting children for vaccination and reporting any case of a child with fever and sudden weakness or paralysis of the limbs. Chinomso Amadi, PTV News, Abuja.